YouTubers, Chris here. Just bringing you an update on this Formula 1 car that I've been working on. It's the Ferrari F2001. I started this project a while ago, but I haven't really done much to it, simply because it was giving me some troubles and I just set it aside. And it's still giving me troubles. I don't know what the hell the problem is, but I decided to start working on it again and sort of find where I am and you know, get it off the shelf, off the production shelf and onto the display shelf, I should say. Basically the problem I had with this is I'm in the process of doing decals for it, and when I applied the clear, I basically screwed up and it was really rough, so I had to sand it back and repaint it, and I had a bit of problems, so I got to sand it again. So, well, I have sanded it again, so now it's ready for another sort of a light coat of the red, and then clear it in decals. So that's that section. The rear of it that goes over this, completely screwed up again. So that's being stripped at the moment. I was trying to save it and sand out the little what do you call them, inconsistencies, I guess, in the plastic and whatever, but it just wasn't working. Not the plastic, sorry, the paint. So I decided to strip it, but who knows how long that's going to take. But we don't have any of that purple power here, so, and I'm painting with automotive lacquers, and it takes a bit longer. Even brake fluid just takes forever. But anyway, at least I can progress, and when that part's ready, it's ready. I've done most of the engine detail. Well, as far as the kit parts go, it's complete, but it's just screaming out for some extra detail. So I'm going to try to find some reference pics and add some more wires and plumbing and whatever else it needs. But it looks pretty cool as it is. I mean, I'm pretty happy with it to stay like that, but I mean, when you've got this little pipe here, it doesn't go anywhere. What's the point of that? That needs a home. Yeah, I mean, it's Tamiya kit, so it goes together fairly good. I haven't had any problems with it. Kit-wise, it's just my errors, so yeah. Actually, there was one problem with the kit. The tyres, they're, I guess you call them pad printed or something. They're yellow. Two of them are yellow, two of them are white. As far as I know, they're not supposed to be yellow. So I assumed it was like, you know, like decals yellow over time. So I've had them sitting in the window with the sunlight for a good, I don't know, 2 months, and it hasn't come off. So they're going to stay the way they are. I mean, my idea with this is going to be like an after race version. So it's going to be all not really dinged up, but just you know, grimy, and you know, the tyres are a bit worn and stuff like that. So I've sort of yeah, scratched them up anyway. Probably do some more because it needs a bit more wear, I think. But yeah, the sides, you know, a bit of rubbing or whatever. So it sort of knocks down the yellowness, I guess. I might just go over with a bit of sort of soot sort of pastels or something that'll knock it down. So yeah, it's not a big deal. No problem with that. This is my pile of parts that I've worked on before, and like I said, I just got to figure out where the heck I am. The decals have been done on that, so that needs to be cleared again. Same with this and these other various parts. So most of it is done. There's more decals to go on this piece, so I might do that today. The underside of that needs to be painted black, semi-gloss black. But yeah, there's just bits and pieces that I've, like I said, just got to find where I am, what I'm up to. And that's about it, really. I'll get to working on this and give you an update when I've got something interesting to show. Okay, so I've got a bit of progress done on the F1 car. Let's see, it's pretty much almost done. Just that rear
cowl section there, it's it's still stripping. Yep, it's going to be a while before that paint comes off, I think, but you know, I've done the rest of it. It's pretty much done. The only thing I need to do is, like I said, put the rear panel on. I've got to make decals for it because the decals that come with it don't have any of the tobacco sponsors. So once I paint the rear section, I'll work out the decals for it. And as you can see there, I mean, you've got a, and that's supposed to be a Marlboro, yeah, right in there. Oop. Supposed to have Ferrari and Marlboro, which are missing. I don't know what Ferrari's missing, but anyway. Yeah, so for the most part it's done. I still need to do a bit of kind of bit of weathering over it, but I'll do that when it's finished. Let's see. Bit of a bugger. You can see the front here where it's yellowed on me. I don't know why, but when I cleared it, I mustn't have cleaned out the airbrush properly or something. It must have been a very, very light tint of some other previous colour in there. I don't know how it happened, but yeah, that's the only explanation I can think of. But anyway, all in all, it's pretty cool. I've done the extra detail in the engine bay, the engine area, I guess. Let's grab something to point. I did the plumbing, did extra plumbing there. I've done the plumbing on the bottom that goes around. I've done this little section, just I don't know what the hell it is, but it goes from the exhaust to somewhere behind the engine. This cable here, I just added cables, from reference pics, which there really isn't that many reference pics around, but these cables, these wires here are added, and that one. And a similar sort of thing on this side. Again, we've got this one here, this wire here that goes, this little wire loom. See it properly, but you can see the top of it. And oh yeah, that's great. It's got a message. I've done some bit of engine weathering, and this section comes off. And you can see inside there, which nothing really spectacular, but it's there. Again, I need to make the decals for the rear wing, and the decals that you can see from this side. But like I said, it's pretty much done. The cool thing about this kit is is after you wreck it, it has these two little clear things on the bottom, clear stands, and that's basically to kick the suspension off the ground, so all the weight doesn't buckle the suspension arms and everything, because they're quite fragile, and over time I think they'll sag and possibly break. But it does have the steerable front end. What else? That's pretty much it really. Like I said, I've still got to do the rear section and the decals, but apart from that, it's looking pretty cool. I mean, most of the time I'm going to be displaying it as it is anyway, with that off. But what else? Oh, we got the inside of the cockpit there, which you can't see properly. I've showed that in previous vids anyway, I think. You'll see them at the end when I take photos. We have, I believe this opens up, yes it does. Yeah, the fuel cap. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much it for now. It might be a while before I finish it because, like I said, I've still got to wait for that rear rear section to strip all the paint off it, and then I've got to re-sand it and prime it and blah blah blah. I believe this section at the end comes off. Yes, it does. And I was planning to sort of do a bit of extra detail in there, but to be honest with you, I've sort of had enough of this build. You know, I was going to take this off as well, have that removable, because that's actually a section that you got to, this whole part here is actually a section that you got to glue in for, you know, car number 1, car number 2. It's a little bit different, and I was going to have that removable with a magnet, and I was going to show the you know, the suspension parts in there. But yeah, like I said, I've basically had enough of this build. So it's gotten to a point where I just want to finish it. It's just been lingering on for too long, and you know, it's just giving me nothing but hassles basically. But you know, in the end, it's going to be nice. It's going to be a nice little shelf model, so I'm happy with that. Anyway, that's enough yapping for some just jibber jabbering for nothing really. Yeah, just let you know that let you guys know that, you know, the next update may be a while. It'll be the finished product, but it may be a while until I, you know, maybe in the new year. By the time I paint it and find decals and all that sort of crap. But anyway, that's how it stands at the moment. Yeah, and I'll see you guys later on.